Bang! Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, your daily cryptocurrency blockchain aggregated news show on YouTube. Look, it's going to be drinking. Look, it's going to be smoking. Look, it's going to be swearing. Look, you've been warned. So look, here I come. 3, look, 2, look, 1. Bang! Welcome, everybody. Black, white, gay, straight, Christian, Muslim, Jew. Welcome. My name is Shomari Clarke. Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News. The greatest show on earth. The greatest show in the multiverse. Bang! Greatest Dagon show in the Dagon multiverse. We have a great show for you today. All right, guys. So, you guys know I just did the market overview part, top 10, bottom 10, blah, blah, blah part. And I just did that VeChain and Stellar. So, the two onboarding stories that I had for the day, I already did them. And so now we're going to skip right to the stories from here, okay? We're not going to do the market overview. I'll just tell you right now, Bitcoin was at $30,022 10 minutes ago when I did the last upload, okay? Okay, so we're going to just continue with today's show. Japan passes a stablecoin bill, bang, to protect consumers. You know how much I love consumer protection. I do not like consumers being ripped off. That's a no-no to me. That's a no. That's naughty miscreant behavior. And then we're going to read about Paraguay paves the way for their crypto regs. Bang, bang, all about them regs. Bring us the chicken. And then finally, investor perception about crypto is changing. We're going to learn about investor perception. And this was a survey run by The Economist. So this isn't some crypto website survey or some shit. This is The Economist talking. So, you know what I mean? You understand? It's like a Wall Street Journal one. Like, these are real market guys. This isn't some crypto thing I'm showing you. And then we're going to do the shout outs and daily summary as usual. All right. So let's proceed we're just going to skip right to the stories right now, okay? Bang, let's go. Let's get to the stories right now. So we're going to start with Japan. Bang. Let me make sure everything's working. All right. Good. So here we are. Japan passes stablecoin bill aimed at protecting crypto investors. Bang, bang, consumer protections. You cannot have soccer mom and dad. You can't have soccer mom and dad getting fucked up like a Terra thing. Right? I mean, you know, that Terra thing, man, I feel so bad for those people, man. I mean, there's people that I've heard on Reddit, you know, talking about committing suicide and all sorts of stuff. Like, a lot of people, they hear the stablecoin stuff, and they're like, okay, well, it's like a US dollar. And if you're so into crypto, you're so into this tech kind of stuff, right? You're like, okay, well, I'll take most of my money and I'll just put it in USDC or UST, whatever, any of those stable coins, because it's going to be the same, right? That's what they think. And that is the theory. I mean, that's not an illogical thing to think, but you're putting way too much trust in these tech nerds to actually do that to yourself and your family, motherfucker. Are you joking? I get it. I mean, I get the human nature. Like, man, this tech is so amazing, it's going to be the future. And it's a US dollar anyway, so I'll just put it in UST, USDC, US this, that, and it'll be the same. And I'll be able to buy my crypto easier. I won't have to transfer from fiat to Coinbase and all this. Look at all that. Yeah, well, in theory, that's the theory of it. In practice, well, that's the whole other ballgame. And I feel so bad for those fucking people, man. I mean, that's what the thought was for a lot of them. Yeah, it's a US dollar. It's just a digital one. What's the problem? And I could see it. I mean, I would never do that, but I can see where a person would do that, right? Because it's a US dollar, right? Or a UK dollar or whatever the stablecoin is pegged to, right? And so, but come on, people, it's too soon to do that. Are you joking? This technology is embryonic. This hasn't stood the test of time. These stablecoins have only been around for a couple years. Are you fucking joking? Are you fucking kidding me? Your life savings? You know, a 10-piece, 20-piece chicken, okay. Just to say you have some or something. All right, but talking life savings and shit, your family's money, man. Like, come on. And so I feel so bad for them. And I know, like, more hardcore guys would be like, well, Shomari, they were too stupid. They were so stupid to do that. And it's true. Fucking stupid to do that. But I still feel bad for them because, you know, they trusted it, right? Which is stupid, I know. But still, I still feel bad for them. All right, let's move on. Enough of my emotions. So look, Japan's parliament, let's read the byline, has passed a new law that would create a regulatory framework for stablecoins, essentially defining them as digital money. Bang! All right, that's how they're going to do it. I mean, a stablecoin is just a fund. It's a basket of assets. But however, okay, whatever you want to do. I think someone was telling me the other day, JP Morgan has a coin already. Like, those are if JP Morgan, Citibank, HSBC, Lloyds of London come out with their own stable coins, like, those are going to be ones that you can actually really do that with. Like, yeah, I'm going to just keep my money in stablecoin, right? Yeah, we know JP Morgan has the money. They have everyone's money, right? We know Charles Schwab. We know Citibank. We know Lloyds of London. We know Santander has the money, right? And they're not going to use some shitty auditor to prove it. They'll prove it with PricewaterhouseCoopers, Ernst & Young. All right? They'll be like, yeah, look at our Ernst & Young report. Look at our KPMG auditing report. Yeah, real. Not like Tether, right? Yeah, Tether's got an auditing report from cousin Jimmy down the block, right? Yeah, Jimmy did the books. Look, he'll tell you. Fuck, dog. All right, guys. Let's get back to Japan, though, here. Going to do our little worldwide tour here. Japan. Its parliament has passed a new law that would create a regulatory framework for stablecoins, defining them as money. All right, I read that. So look, the upper house of Japan's parliament has just passed a landmark law clarifying the legal status of stablecoins. So they are illegal, essentially defining them as digital money per a Bloomberg report on Friday. The bill, initially prepared by Japan's Financial Services Agency, was first announced in December of 2021 and passed Parliament in March before being approved by a majority during today's House of Council's plenary session. Oh, so that didn't take too long. December 2021. Well, we're in June, so 6 months. Okay. Come on, America. Shit. Took the Japanese 6 months from when they thought of it to doing it. Let's go. Get her done. Fucking lazy. These fucking Americans, I tell you, man, this is such a shit. I'm telling you. Fuck. All right, man, I'm not going to complain about the place. I live here, so fuck. Why are you living there then? Wow. That's classified. Anyways, stablecoins are a type of cryptocurrency whose value is usually pegged to a fiat currency such as the US dollar, the euro, or the pound, or commodities like gold. They're designed to stabilize the price of otherwise volatile cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and can also be used as stores of value or units of account. Exactly. And that's what these guys were thinking. Okay, this is a unit of account. One stablecoin is $1. That's the unit of account, right? And technically, yeah. I mean, technically, fuck yeah, right? I mean, but tag on, then you get a fuck up like that, you're fucked, all right? I don't want my money in fiat. I want it in digital dollars. Yeah, well, those digital dollars might fuck up. Your American dollar's never going to fuck up, homeboy. Never. All right? Never in the history. It can't. There's no such thing as that. Like, unless we get into a fucking nuclear war with Russia. Look, that's not funny. Settle down. Let's move on. So under the new legislation, which will come into effect in 2023, stablecoin must be linked to the yen or another legal tender and guarantee holders the right to redeem them at face value. The bill also says that stablecoins can only be issued by licensed banks. Bang! Registered money transfer agents. Bang! And trust companies. Okay, you see? Now that makes sense. Exactly. What's Japan's biggest bank over there? The fuck is its name? They have so many big mega banks over there. Umjutsu or some shit like this. Yeah, well, they're the version of, so their mega banks would be the version of our, like I just said, Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, Citibank, or wherever around the world banks, stablecoin, Santander, Citibank, HSBC, worldwide banks, right? I mean, that's exactly right. Like, if JP Morgan came out with a coin, well, they do have a coin, but if they had a dollar pegged coin, a stablecoin, yeah, everyone would use it. Why wouldn't you? It's backed by all the money JP Morgan has. Well, they fucking have the money, right? It's not a question. They have more than enough. In fact, they're only taking a portion of their money to make the stablecoin, right? It's not like Tether and them where everything is just, oh my gosh, just used just to keep this thing alive. Yeah, JP Morgan's got all the money to keep that fucking thing alive and grow if they feel like it. Like, you know what I mean? They can issue more of it. Okay, so, and that's awesome. So, yes, the Japanese have done it right. Make it be issued by a licensed bank, registered money transfer agents, and trust companies, with the FSA reporting that regulations governing stablecoin issuers are to be introduced in the coming months. Bang! Japanese! Here you go, Japan. We see Japan landmark law as a standard-setting example of smart policy. I totally agree. I completely agree. I'll tell you the truth. Japan might be the very hardest thing to get regulated in. Like, they are very strict motherfuckers over there. It's not all loosey-goosey like us here in America. You know, we're just, all right, let's just try this out. Japan doesn't do it like that. They don't do it like that. I told you already. I mean, I've told you here on this channel before, like, getting licensed and regulated and shit in Japan, like, it's a big deal, right? Once you're licensed and regulated there, all right, well, no other jurisdiction is going to deny you, right? They're the hardest place to get, you know, to be fully regulated and licensed in whatever part of the financial industry you're in, right? Whether you're a custodian or a hedge fund or a bankster or anything, high frequency trader, whatever you are in the financial world, like Japan is it's the fucking gold standard. It's the gold standard. Let's just call it what it is, right? It's head, shoulders above anyone else. You know, their markets are so clean. You know, like here, fucking 10 guys get arrested for insider trading every day on Wall Street. That doesn't happen in Japan. Those motherfuckers aren't stupid. They know they're going to get caught, right? Americans are fucked up, right? They think they're smarter than the system. All right, give it a shot, fuck stick, see what happens. Yeah, they all get arrested. You might get away with it once or twice, but you know, learn when to hold them, learn when to fold them. All right, so look. So Japan's landmark law as a standard-setting example of smart policy. Dante Disparte, Chief Strategy Officer and Head of Global Policy at USD Issuer Circle, told Decrypt. It fosters innovation and economic development while providing guidelines to keep stakeholders safe. Consumer safety. This is exactly the kind of leadership and balanced approach to stablecoin legislation we hope to see from other countries. Daggone right. Not banning stablecoins, but that motherfucker's going to be safe. Oh, and you also have to understand, I've been talking about JP Morgan making their own coin. All right, sorry, and I should put it another way too. So a regular bank can also issue stablecoins in this thing. Like, not issue their own, so it doesn't have to be a JP Morgan coin. They can issue USDC and all that, but it has to be guaranteed at, like what the Japan said. So what I'm thinking is something like this. If Japan offers you UST, remember those ones that got fucked up by Terra, and Terra goes under, well, that bank is still going to have to fucking give you the money's worth of that stablecoin. I think that's what that's saying. I think that's how it protects consumers as well, is that sort of it puts it on the bank to make sure that this shit works, right? Because if it doesn't work and it tanks, well, you got to pay your customers that money, right? You get it? All right. So prior to today's vote, Mitsubishi UFJ Trust and Banking Corp outlined plans to issue its own stablecoins called Progmat Coin. The Tokyo-based bank said its stablecoin will be fully backed by yen reserves custodied in a trust account. The new law, however, doesn't address existing asset-backed stablecoins issued by overseas companies like Tether. Oh, so my bad, it doesn't. So what I just said about the banks giving you Tethers or USDCs, but if it goes under, they have to pay you? No. Sorry. Hold on. What are we doing here? It doesn't do that. So the new law, however, doesn't address the existing asset-backed stablecoin. So USDC, USDT, da-da-da. Okay, so it is just bank-issued coins. Okay. All right. So the new law, however, doesn't address existing asset-backed stablecoins issued by overseas companies like Tether or their algorithmic counterparts. Okay, so it does not cover those. Stablecoin is in a regulatory spotlight. Daggone, there's more. So stablecoins came under increased scrutiny in recent weeks following the implosion of Terra's UST algorithmic stablecoin and its sister Luna token. After UST, once the industry's largest decentralized... Oh, it was the largest? Fuck. So many people got fucked over. Man, oh man. Look, when you're in the markets, and you guys know me, I'm a market guy. So if you lose in the markets, I have no real pity on you. You know, but this is a different thing. The reason why you care, Shomari? It was a stupid thing to do. I know it was stupid, but I care because they're using their logic, right? The logic is this is going to be like $1. And then it tanked, right? It's not, you see what I'm saying? Like, I'm a Forex trader. Actually, I just got my ass kicked last week. So this week I gotta fucking make that shit back and then some. And I got my ass kicked, but you see, I got my ass kicked. And I know that there's an ass kicking that can occur, right? No one cheated me or it wasn't like the Japanese yen just failed on me, because that's what I got my ass kicked at, the yen. I kept trying to short that fucker and it just wouldn't go down. 3 times. Holy shit. All right, though. I don't want to talk about it. Look, I'm having fun talking to you guys right now. And so, see the logic, right? The logic is different. If you buy a whole bunch of Tesla or a whole bunch of Microsoft and you lose your money, well, I don't give a fuck. Fuckstick. You weak-handed and probably sold too early. But something like this where the logic says, well, I should be able to do you guys get it? It's the logic of what they did that makes me sad for them, because the logic is sound, right? It's sound logic. If this is a good pegged dollar, a digital kind of dollar, well, I should be able to take all my money from my bank, put it in it, and it'll still be the same value, right? So that's why I feel bad for them. That's why I feel bad for them, because the logic that they used is sound. I wouldn't have done that shit. Of course not. Are you fucking crazy? These things haven't even been around for fucking 5 years yet. Like, come on. But the logic is sound. Okay, guys, you guys get it. I know all the killers out there probably like, Shomari, why are you being a pussy? They fucked up, dog. I know they fucked up. But the logic was sound. Okay, I'm going to move on. Let's move on. Sorry. So look, stablecoins came under increased blah, 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 because the algorithm. Okay, let's just read it. Stablecoins came under increased scrutiny in recent weeks following the implosion of Terra's UST algorithmic stablecoin and its sister Luna token. After UST, once the industry's largest decentralized stablecoin, decoupled from its tended one-to-one peg to the dollar, stripping investors of billions of dollars. The collapse of Terra. Like, I don't mind when big banksters and that get fucked over. Yeah, well, you fucked yourselves over, you asshole. You shouldn't have bought those credit default swaps. Right? You know better. I don't like it when just average people get fucked over, right? That bothers me. I mean, that's what this channel's about. Trying to make average people actually fucking invest their money, right? Make their money. Stop being little worker bees and be killer bees. So, that's what I hate. Okay, guys, so the collapse of Terra also sent shockwaves through global crypto markets and heightened regulatory concerns, which I think is good. With the U.S. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen pointed to UST as an example of rapidly growing risks, and it is a rapidly growing risk, and you should do something about it. She later clarified that cryptocurrencies, on the whole, don't pose any systemic risk to the financial system. No, they don't. They do propose a fucking existential risk to the fucking little soccer mom or dad who pumps all their money in and doesn't get it. The U.S. Security Exchange, doesn't get the risk. Right? They get the logic, but the risk, fuckstick, the risk. All right. The U.S. Security Exchange Commission, SEC, Hester Pierce, has another high-ranked regulatory to join the debate. Was another high-ranked regulator. Fuck, what was I reading? Was another high-ranked regulator to join the debate, stating that she wants to see clear regulatory rules about the use of cryptocurrencies and stablecoins. That's what we all want. We will get a tsunami. If you're new to this channel, there is a tsunami of money waiting. Oh, yeah, they're waiting to come to this space. But they need what's called regulatory clarity. They're not allowed to bring their clients' money to the space yet, but they will soon. Oh, yeah, fucking right. They will soon. Once the regulatory rules, once the rules and regs are given, bang! This fucking place is going to fly. And I know you little crypto nerds out there, right? All like, oh, but we don't want the banks here. We don't want the government here. We don't want the government doing anything. Look, you fucking idiot. You want to stick around? What the fuck were we? $1.238 trillion for fucking ever? Look, we need to get to 4, 5, 7. Yeah, well. The fucking market cap isn't just some number that's out of nowhere, you idiot. It's the amount of money that's in this space. Yeah, well, the amount of money here is mostly retailers, isn't it? Right? Retailers brought us up to 2 trillion. We got up to 2 trillion. 2. Yeah, well, we need to go higher. We need to go much higher, which means new money has to fucking come into the space. Okay, you fucking geniuses, you fucking crypto weirdos. New money. Soccer mom and dad are tapped out. Plus, they're weak-handed. Half of them got burned, like these Terra folk. They're not putting their money in here, shooting their shit off to Neverland and shit, cutting and pasting and all this. Soccer mom doesn't have time for that. She's got little Susie's dance recital, right? Daddy's got to take little Billy to soccer practice. Look, motherfuckers ain't got time for this shit like this that we put up with. Shomari, well, why are you putting up with it? Well, because I'm not stupid. I'm a forex trader. I'm a market murderer. And one thing I know is that there is a tsunami of money that's coming to this space one day. I don't give a fuck about decentralization. I don't give a fuck. Do I give a fuck if MoneyGram sends their remittance over Stellar or just the traditional way through Swift? I don't give a shit. The money's there in 15 minutes. Well, I don't care how you do it. You could send it with carrier pigeon if you want. I don't give a fuck about that. So why are you here, dog? I'm here for one thing. Straight cash, homie. This place is going to make you fucking rich. That's going to be a brand new market, brand new asset class, a recognized, regulated, just like the stock market asset class, just as respected. It's when Fidelity gets around to fucking with this place, everyone, all of you, are going to have this shit in your fucking 401ks. Well, you'll have the option. You won't have to take it, but you'd be stupid not to. Yeah, you'd be a fucking idiot not to, right? And so, look, there's a tsunami coming. And that's why you got to buy. You got to hodl. You got to accumulate. This ain't no fucking joke. Because just like it says right here, Hester Pierce, once we get those regulatory rules for the crypto and the stablecoins, well, look. Oh, yeah. Guess who gets to come? Fidelity. Bang! BlackRock. Bang! You've already read about Soros sniffing around. Oh, yeah. Oh, I just tweeted some shit what Soros Fund CEO said the other day. Yeah. Game changer, he said. Some shit like that. Big words. Yeah, well, Soros boys don't talk like that. They're not the type of people who say stuff just to get press coverage. Usually, actually, they're kind of hiding in the shadows. Right? They don't really come out in Bloomberg and stuff like that. And so when you hear a Soros person say something about the markets, well, you fucking better listen. Because they're not, they're a quiet, sort of private, sneaky little hedge fund. They don't come out here and just talk and tell you stuff. Right? They're more sneaky. Most of them are. Not just Soros. All of them are. They don't just talk about what they're doing. Right? They just get you. All right, guys. And so look. Once the regulatory approves the use of stablecoins and crypto, we are off to the moon. So accumulate. Let's proceed with this story. So Pierce also suggested that last month's events surrounding Terra are likely to encourage Congress to weigh in and work more quickly on it. And that's the beauty. See, she's a killer. This girl, she's a killer. She understands, right? A crypto person might be like, oh man, now we're all fucked up. You're not fucked up. It's good that Terra failed, because now this is going to redouble these fucking Congress people's efforts, redouble these politicians to safeguard their people, right? Redouble the efforts, which will give us our regulations faster, which will bring us our motherfucking tsunami that we've been waiting for far too long. Let's just put it that. For far too long. Daggone it. Don't worry, brothers. We've been holding on for far too long. But I'll hold some more because I know one thing only. This place, this asset class, this chicken, let me tell you something about this place. Huddling. This juice right here, oh, it's worth the squeeze. It's worth the wait. Oh, this is going to be well worth the wait. Well worth the wait. You guys know I'm a Forex trader. I cash out on every Friday. Every Friday at around between noon and 5. I'm cashing out, taking my money home, and see you guys next week. Right? Around these parts, fuck, I'm just pushing this chicken like KJ. I'm just KJ Gatsby. I'm just pushing this chicken up this hill for fucking years. Why do you keep doing it, Shomari? Why don't you just cash out and put it in Forex? Because, baby, this juice right here is worth the squeeze. This is worth the squeeze. It's worth having my money tied up in it. And it is for you, too. Let me tell you something. You've made the perfect choice for yourself. You could have put your money in stocks. Making 3-5% a year. You came here to crypto. Man, and this is a dangerous place to come. Especially most of you. You came when it was just white papers and what were those things that were happening back in 2018? ICOs, right? They would just airdrop shit to people and shit like that back then, right? And, we didn't know if this asset class was going to be real, right? The only thing that convinced me that this place was going to be real was when I saw Bitcoin and Ethereum on the Bloomberg terminal. Oh, well, once some shit's on a Bloomberg terminal, fuckstick, you're an asset now. Bloomberg just doesn't put shit on there, right? They don't do that. I mean, everyone's so happy about getting listed on Coinbase. You know, the only listing you should be happy about is when your coin shows up on the Bloomberg terminal. That means every masta in the world is exposed to your crypto now. That's it. Fuck Coinbase. Fuck BitMEX. Fuck all your little exchanges. Once your fucking crypto shows up on the Bloomberg terminal, yeah, well, you've reached. You're in. You're in the big leagues now. You're at the Super Bowl, motherfucker. You best produce. Here's your shot. This is your shot, kid. Make it count. That's the big leagues. And so, back then we didn't know, but it's working now, right? And companies are using it. I mean, we just read in the last show that I just did, the one that I just uploaded a second ago. Yeah, VeChain partnering with Renault, pretty much a Fortune 500-ish company, and Stellar being used by MoneyGram for that money transfer thing. Yeah, well, MoneyGram is the second biggest remitter in the world. So we see that these distributed ledgers are working. These distributed ledgers are being used and are generating revenue. Remember that, generating revenue. VeChain's not doing that shit for free. Right? VeChain and Renault partnering. Well, it ain't free. Someone's got to pay VeChain for the use of that blockchain to do that, motherfucker. It ain't free. Right? MoneyGram's not just, hey, Stellar, I'm just going to use your shit like that. Yeah, if you don't mind. Right? Like coming to someone's house and just, hey, Billy, I'm just going to use your shower here in the morning. Right? What the fuck? You got a shower? Yeah. No, it's not like that. No, you got to pay Stellar, right? MoneyGram pays Stellar in some way, whether it's through fees per transfer or whatever, some percentage of the transfer fees or something, which I'm sure that's probably what it is, like 1% of each transfer or something, right? These are revenue-generating companies, right? And that's what I preach to you guys. Invest in revenue-generating companies. Yeah, what VeChain is doing with Renault ain't free. VeChain's getting paid, motherfucker. VeChain has employees. Right? These are companies. I know everybody. It's distributed ledger, Shomari. They just live on their own. No, they don't. It's VeChain LLC, Stellar LLC, CEO of VeChain, Sunny Liu, right? CEO of Stellar, that new lady, Diane something. These are companies, and their product is their blockchain. And people see that these blockchains work. They can be utilized in the wild. Right? They can be deployed and create efficiencies and benefits and for your company or your industry. Look at IOTA. IOTA is being used in the mining industry, in the supply chain of mining industry, European Union wide. European Union wide. Not to mention they were already testing 7 smart cities with IOTA in across the European Union, right? Austria, they got the one there in Ireland. I don't remember. And then the 5 other ones, the 5 new ones. We read about those 2 before, the Austria and Ireland one. They went so well, the European Union said, we're going to expand out to 5 more and try this out. So look, the blockchain is real, and it's working. And you got to invest in a revenue-generating product because there is a tsunami of money that's coming to the space as soon as these regs come out. And that's what's beautiful is that things like Terra, oh, Shomari, man, this is going to fucking scare everyone off of crypto. It ain't scaring anybody. It's just going to make the regulations more robust. It's robust, right? All right? It focuses the mind of, we got to protect these consumers. And that's what I love, consumer protection. All right, so let's move on. So she said it's likely to encourage Congress to weigh in and work more quickly on it. And that's the other thing. Fuck, we're sick of waiting around here for these daggone politicians to fucking finally get around to doing this, to giving us the regs. It's taking them forever. And this kind of shit, this will light a fire under that ass and get them fucking working. So meanwhile, the Bank of England proposed earlier this week that it should have the ability to intervene to oversee stablecoin issuers should it decide that its operation may threaten the stability of the UK financial system or have significant consequences. All right, of course, everybody should have that. All right, so but bang! Is this Japan? All right, this is the Japan one? Yes. Bang! Japan passed a stablecoin bill aimed at protecting. Oh, yes, protecting crypto investors. And that's the good stuff. Not stopping it. You see all these crypto folks, regulations. Yeah, well, it doesn't stop anything, does it? Shit still goes on. All right, calm down. Regulations are going to bring us the money. Okay, we're sitting here at fucking 1.2 on the trillion on the market cap. We're just here with soccer mom and dad and cult members. We need new money. New money has to pour in. Well, you can only get money from people with money. Look! And the people with the money, well, they're the hedge funds, they're the banksters, all those motherfuckers over there. All those financial institutions over there. That's where we're going to get our new money from. That's where we're going to get fucking $4, $5, $7 trillion market caps from. That's where we're going to get $100,000, $200,000 Bitcoins from. Not from soccer mom and dad. We've already bled them dry. We've sucked that blood. All right? The only people left are just the hardcore like us who know what's coming. So we're in. We stay in. But other than that, it's just cult members or retailers around here. We need that new money, that fresh money, that big, monstrous Fidelity BlackRock type money. Bang! And it's coming. All right, let's move on, man. Oh my gosh, you just get a boner thinking about that kind of stuff. Let's move on. Move on before I misbehave. Look, so Paraguay paves the way for crypto regulation despite internal opposition. So this is just paving the way. This isn't like the Japanese who dropped the regs. So let's see what the Paraguayans are talking about. I know, Paraguay, it's such a small country, Shomari, who cares? Well, we want everybody in. We want everyone, the big and the small. I mean, obviously, the granddaddies, we want China and India to really... I don't know about China and India. Those guys are fucking around. We want China and India because of population. But we want America and the U.S. And the EU, because of fucking straight cash, homie. We got the cash to do this, right? There's a lot of middle class people with disposable income. Yeah, we need that income to income in here. Come in here. We need that income to come in. Oh, so we need daggone regs. All right, but look, let's get to Paraguay. Paraguay is viewed by many as a potential hotspot for cryptocurrency adoption due to low electricity costs and relatively soft taxation. The government has recognized this opportunity by pushing forward new legislation around digital assets. On May 25th, a bill that regulates cryptocurrency trading, mining, and custody was approved by the Paraguayan Congress in a vote of 40 to 12. Oh, okay. The bill must now be ratified by the Senate to finally reach President Mario Abdo Benitez's desk. Yeah. All right, so it basically, for you Americans, well, everybody, It passed the lower house. So in Parliament, you've got the lower house. And here in America, you've got the Congress. And now it goes to the Senate, the upper chamber, as it's called in political speak. So if ratified, the bill would apply to any individual or organization in Paraguay involved in the mining, commercialization, trading, transfer, production, custody, or administration of cryptocurrencies or related functions. Anyone has anything to do with crypto, basically. So this is the full regs. This legislation proposes financial and legal guarantees to businesses and individuals. Excuse me. While also imposing restrictions on the matters of electricity spending and taxation. For example, a translation of Article 11 of the bill states, crypto mining is recognized as an industrial and innovative activity. This activity will be a beneficiary of all mechanisms and incentives foreseen in the national legislation. So, bang! So basically, crypto mining is like any other mining. It's recognized as an industrial and innovative activity. All right, like anything else. So regulations didn't come out with resistance, though. Both the Paraguayan Central Bank and Budget Commission have expressed their disapproval of digital currencies, calling the movement a high-risk project with no benefit for the state. Bullshit. It's high risk, yes, but must benefit. With risk comes reward, fucksticks. Settle down, weak hands. So look, this statement was also accompanied by the usual suspicion that cryptocurrencies and criminal enterprise and substantially increase electricity costs. So Paraguay is one of several Latin American countries actively exploring the regulation of digital assets. El Salvador began, Brazil, Argentina, Uruguay, and Panama are on the move as well. So, bang! So this is good. They paved the way. It's gone through the lower chamber, so that would be their Congress. It's about to go to the Senate, and hopefully passes there, and will be law in Paraguay. So, bang! Crypto hodlers, let's move on. Finally, boom, investors' perception of crypto is changing for the better. Yes. So this is a survey. Hold on. Allow me to freshen my bottle for a second. Yes. Actually, that's good. We'll just keep sipping from this. So look, and this is a survey by The Economist. Okay, this is an economist survey. This is not some fucking crypto website survey. These guys talk to real businessmen, CEOs, hedge fund masters, shit like that. It's The Economist magazine. And so when you hear shit like this from an institution, an economic reporting institution like that, well, you fucking take note. You fucking take note, right? And so this is a beauty. Let me get a sip and we'll proceed. Yes. The perceptions are changing, right? I mean, we told you, and of course it would. We've talked about it here on this channel since the beginning, is that once advertising comes out, right? I'll tell you right now, I'm an avid sports fan. I watch all sports, all of them. Right now, every time I watch a baseball game, I watch the Toronto Blue Jays. That's my home city. Well, I was born in New York, but I grew up in Toronto, so I consider Toronto my home city. Yeah, well, the Blue Jays are kicking ass. So I watch Blue Jay games. Yeah, and all the umpires in baseball right now have FTX logos on their jerseys. Right? Here in America, I watch all sports. Like I watch basketball, NFL, all of it. They've all got crypto, and they all have crypto commercials running now. Right? Because it's the playoffs right now in the NHL, hockey. It's the playoffs. Right now in NBA, it's the playoffs. And so I watch them. Like I said, I'm an avid sports fan. If I'm not in the markets or watching some sort of documentary about markets, I'm probably watching a sports event, right? And a sporting match of some sort. Yeah, and they all have crypto commercials right now. And I told you the genius of marketing to sports fans is that sports encompasses everybody. The rich, the poor, the black, the white, gay, straight, Christian, Muslim, Jew watches sports. Right? All of them. Rich, poor, Democrat, Republican, whatever you are. Yeah, I don't give a fuck what you are. You watch sports. Wow. Or sports encompasses all those groups, right? Those little groups. The little groups that we keep each other in, right? And, marketing in sports is the genius. That's the fucking genius. Because all those groups then go back to their friends. Well, first of all those groups of people go home and do a little homework. What's this? What's crypto? Why is Matt Damon talking about this thing called crypto? I was watching a basketball game the other day, game one of the NBA Finals, Boston versus Golden State. And they were talking about NFTs on it. Like the announcers were like, you know what an NFT is? And the other announcer was like, yeah, non-fungible token. Da-da-da. They were actually talking about it. And so that's the beauty. And that's what we've talked about. I mean, we've talked about it here, and it's no secret. You need to market to soccer mom and dad, right? You need to show them that this thing is here. Like you and I who are into this, yeah, well, fuck. I'll tell you the truth. I've told you on this channel. My buddies told me about Bitcoin back in 2011, right? Way back. And a market can't grow if people don't know it's here. People can't invest in it if they don't know it's here. You have to show them and show them the benefits of risking their money in a place like this. They risk their money on the stock market. Why? Yeah, because they know the NASDAQ. They know the New York Stock Exchange. Anything on those exchanges, okay. In their minds, it's a worthy thing to buy, right? It's the same with us. We need average soccer mom and dad to be hearing advertising, and have it become normal, right? Normal, like, normal, like a part of the everyday lexicon. You get what I'm saying? That's what we want. That's mass adoption. Adoption in the minds. We need to get into the minds of the people. And so they know that this here, and then they do their homework, right? And, like say 5 years ago, you asked someone, hey man, what do you think of Bitcoin? They didn't know what Bitcoin was. What's a Bitcoin, right? That's what you'd get. What's a Bitcoin? I don't know what that is. What is that? Some kind of dessert? What is that? They didn't know. Yeah, but now even the average person, you go, what do you think of Bitcoin? Even if they don't know exactly, blah, 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 the whole crypto nerd talk of it, they still get it. Oh, yeah, it's this kind of digital money thing, kind of like a brick of gold kind of thing. Yeah. Yeah, 5 years ago, they didn't even know. So think about 5 years from now. And, the real goal is to have our banks and everybody offering them all these cryptos so they do their homework in more than just Bitcoin and Ethereum. We want them to look at Chainlink to the rescue and look at it. Right? The fucking thing, 90% of DeFi, well, where do you think the price feeds come from? Chainlink. Its actual Chainlink is basically DeFi infrastructure. If Chainlink were to go down today, well, think of all the DeFi shit that would be fucked up. Yeah, well, that's the kind of shit that soccer mom and dad need to know. A viable company like Chainlink, a revenue-generating company like Chainlink, right? A trusted, tested, proven revenue-generating company like Chainlink. And there's many others. Well, like I said, the Stellar that I read you last show, and VeChain, right? And there's more. There's more of them. We're not going to go over all of them, but, that's what's necessary. And that comes through consumer education, right? You have to educate the consumer about what's available. Well, I don't want to invest in digital money. Well, you don't have to. How about a blockchain that gives price feeds to everything? Yeah, it's called Chainlink. How about the thing that you're gonna send your daughter money when she runs out of money at college in MoneyGram? Yeah, it's called Stellar. Right? For you Europeans, the one I read to you last show, we're gonna talk about here. Yeah, what about you car guys? You people with cars, you want to know that the mileage on the car is true, don't you? Yeah, well, invest in VeChain, among other things that they do. And so that's what's beautiful, and we're seeing the perception of crypto changing. I know I harped on that one there. And that's due to consumer education. All right, so let's get this out. Let's read this. Oh, okay. Well, let's read the byline. Investors see cryptocurrencies as increasingly useful as the portfolio diversifies. according to an Economist report on consumer trust in digital assets. Now, this is from The Economist, not some crypto site, not some fucking maximalist kind of or biased little bullshit. This is The Economist, right? These are the guys that talk to economists, above CEOs. All right. So a report published by The Economist paints a bright future for cryptocurrency adoption, with survey respondents anticipating growing demand in the near future. Economist Impact published the findings of its, and so you see how the published is underlined? I actually looked at this, so you can actually just click on it and it'll send you to the article. Economist Impact published the findings. Actually, let's click on it right now. Let's see what happens. Okay, so here's The Economist Impact, and then it'll bring you over here. And so here's the actual data. You could download it as a PDF. Actually, I think that's the only way. And it kind of gives you little shit like along the way, but you just download the PDF and you get the data if you want. All right. For all you data junkies out there. You know me, I'm a data junkie. I love me some numbers and charts. Okay, so Economics Impact published the findings of its Digimentality report, delving into consumer trust in digital payments and the stumbling blocks that have hampered the digitization of basic monetary functions. The data obtained provide food for thought and perspective as it compares trends from previous surveys on the subject carried out in 2020 and 2021. Information was gleaned from a consumer survey completed by 3,000 consumers in early 2022, with half of the respondents living in developed economies, including the United States, United Kingdom, France, South Korea, Australia, and Singapore. The other half were respondents hailing from developing countries, including Brazil, Turkey, Vietnam, South Africa, and Philippines. So around 75% of the participants had a tertiary education or higher and had used a variety of digital payments methods to pay for goods or services. The latter part of the survey involved 150 institutional investors and corporate treasury management respondents, giving insight into the attitude of the wider conventional financial system on the subject. So they weren't just surveying worker bees, but they actually talked to market participants, conventional market participants. A key takeaway was the prevailing sentiment from investors who agreed that open source cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin or Ethereum are useful as diversifiers in a portfolio or treasury account. Bye! That's what you want to hear. That's what you want to hear. Everyone preaches diversified portfolio, right? And you want the stock market guys. Okay, well, diversify it to us, crypto. And they said yes. Yes. That's all I was saying about that. Yes, I will be having some Bitcoin and Ethereum in my portfolio. 85% of respondents held this view, while 9 in 10 institutional investors and corporate treasury survey takers indicated that demand for all cryptocurrencies, including CBDCs and enterprise blockchain, have increased over the past 3 years. Consumer education. Now people are getting to know about crypto. They're getting to understand that it's not just crypto, wannabe money, it's distributed ledger technology. And these technologies are being deployed. And these companies that deploy them are generating revenue. Well, anything that generates revenue is worth investing in, isn't it? Look, that's what I learned in my Econ 101. So look, the report indicated that the rise of Web3 and different metaverse projects may increase this demand. 74% of respondents also agreed that non-fungible tokens are an emerging asset class that organizations plan to acquire and trade. Well, that's interesting. Personally, I thought NFTs were just a big bunch of bullshit. Just a bunch of drug cartel members hiding their money digitally, which it mostly is, but look. Central bank digital currencies, CBDCs, were another notable focal point, with an increasing number of consumers expecting their respective governments or central banks to launch a working CBDC system by 2025. Absolutely. By 2025, fuck. Probably every country is going to have a CBDC by then. Well, the major ones. Even not so major ones. I mean, I think pretty much everyone probably will by then. 65% of the executives, we'll see, who gives a shit? They're stablecoins. It doesn't make us money. 65% of the executives that took part in the survey believe that CBDCs are likely to replace physical fiat currencies in their countries of operation. Yeah, why wouldn't they? The regulation was identified as the primary obstacle. Bang! Again, what's our obstacle? What's our obstacle for the tsunami? Bang! The regulation was identified as the what? Primary obstacle. Bang! That's our obstacle. That's it. That's it. If you're new to this channel, look, settle down with this anti-government, anti-bank, anti-this, that anger stuff, child. Okay? We need it. We need this money to... I don't know about you, but I need it. I need this money. Daggone it. The only way I'm going to get it is some daggone big motherfuckers with motherfucking truckloads, aircraft carrier loads of money come to this space. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You want to see your shit go to the moon? Well, that's what we need. Regs to stop being the bang primary obstacle to our fucking riches. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's the obstacle to our riches. Yeah. Your kid's college fund? Well, the regs are the obstacle. Your house getting paid for? Bang! The regs are the only obstacle. Your car? Child care payments? Maybe you're a miscreant who divorced a woman and you got to pay for the child? Look! It's the regs that are keeping you down. It's the regs that are making you have to pay her out of your paycheck now. Look! Seriously, though, okay? That's the primary obstacle. Primary meaning number one obstacle for our riches. Fuck. Anyways, that's stopping institutional investors or corporate treasuries from using cryptocurrencies. 35% of respondents cited market trust or understanding of the space as an obstacle. Exactly, understanding. They got to understand the space. Look! All right, they cited trust and understanding. And it's true, trust. You see some shit like what Terra just had, fuck. That'll fucking kill your trust real quick. But that's a stablecoin thing. You can trust VeChain. You can trust Chainlink. You can trust Stellar. Right? You can trust Morpheus. You could trust Polygon. Look, you can trust Ethereum. Trust it. So that's the part. And the understanding. And that's the other problem. When I hear the word cryptocurrencies, they're thinking of a wannabe money thing, privately issued money. Yeah, well, we had that already in the 1700s, motherfucker. Right? And you're thinking about that. They're thinking about that. But they have to understand that this is not cryptocurrency. It's distributed ledger technology. On the distributed ledger, some people issue things called tokens, which they want to be used as money. But it's the ledger. It's the blockchain. That's the tech. Right? You don't have to have money. Ethereum is not meant to be money. You buy it and you're supposed to use it for smart contracts or DeFi or whatever, right? You pay the gas fees and shit, right? It's not money, right? We got to, VeChain is not money. You buy those VTHOs to use the blockchain and shit, but the VThor, or the regular VeChains, well, that's not money. It's not meant to be money. I mean, you can use it as money. I know that there's some companies out there that are accepting VeChain as money, but that's not its primary objective, right? VeChain's primary objective is to authenticate goods, right, through their blockchain. Stellar, right? Sure, Stellar does hold value. You can use it as money, but that's not what it's there for, right? The whole blockchain itself is there for you to transfer digital assets on, right? And so they have to understand that, right? You're not investing in money. You're investing in digital ledger technology services providers that generate revenue, that actually make fucking money. They generate revenue just like your Tesla stocks, just like your Microsoft shares. All right, well, these ones too. There's a circulating supply. There's a per coin, per share, whatever, equivalent. Let's go. All right, so that's all they need. They need the education and the understanding. So this is blah, blah, blah in space is an obstacle. A market decline a marked decline in perception from 47% in the 2020s. All right, so whatever. This echoed the sentiment of the U.S. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen, who unpacked her remarks on digital asset. She noted barriers limiting access to cryptocurrencies, which included financial education and technological resources. Exactly. Well, whatever. So the consumer's not educated about it. Well, we're going to educate the fuck out of them about it soon. So I tell you right now, once these regs are passed, here in America, we're waiting for the UK and the EU ones to come out this summer. I mean, a matter of weeks. That's what they said. Of course, it's politicians, so, fuck. But that's what they said. And so we're talking a matter of weeks. And that's the kind of shit. Once the regs come, bang! Yeah, then these hedge fund masters will come. They have their analysts analyzing the space already. They know what they're going to buy. They're not stupid. You think they don't know that Chainlink is used in like 90% of DeFi? They're not fucking dumb. That's why they're called smart money, right? They're not dumb money. They're smart money. No, that's why they're smart. They analyze shit. They do their fucking homework, right? And so, look, this is great, guys. This is great for us. This is great for the whole crypto sphere. This is great for your hodlings. Accumulate. And because, look, the people's minds are changing, right? It wasn't just the worker bees they were talking about. They also said that the big boys, their minds are changing. All they need is a little more understanding, right? They're a little nervous. Hold on, where is it? They're a little nervous about trust. I'm not sure I want to put my client's money in. And they need a little more understanding. A little more. Yes. It's not all wannabe money. You're actually invested in a distributed ledger technology services provider, not a private money issuer. And yeah, guys, we should be off to the races very, very soon. Of course, we have the macroeconomic difficulties. We've talked about that. We're not going to get into the whole inflation, China housing, blah, 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 the war, the wheat, the food crisis, blah, blah, blah. That'll all pass. Life goes on, and the perceptions are changing, and that's what we need. Mind perceptions. We need to attack the mind to make people understand that, this is just the same as investing in your Microsoft shares. This is just the same as investing in your Tesla shares. It's no fucking different. These are just companies making money, generating revenue, just like any other company. Yeah, it's a newfangled little toy, a newfangled little thing they got called a blockchain. Yeah, but it's a viable, useful innovation, and it generates revenue for the companies. All right, let's move on to the shout-outs. Look, whoops, sorry about that. Bang, there we go. Banks, love you, brother, see you, brother. Bang, looking good, brother. Bam, love you, brother, see you, brother. Bang. I'll beat him again, daggone. Bang. I'll give you a 2-piece chicken. I've been gone for a long time. You deserve it. He's stuck around. Where's this motherfucker, man? He's not even doing the show anymore. Settle down. I'm here. Don't worry. I'm motivated now. 007 got my mind right. 007 made my mind right today. So thank you, 007. I love you so much, brother. Bang. Mr. Ross, sir. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. 007, I hear stuff from people, but when I hear it from you, from a fellow killer, it means a lot. You know what I'm saying? It means a lot. And so, yeah, thanks for the motivation. All right, DP Entertainment. So, brother, where's my soul hat? Oh, it's right there, but it's turned around. All right, soul brother. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang! And I'm going to get you the address. I haven't got around. Because back in South Beach, the post office was 2 blocks away from my house. So I'd go get a hamburger and just go to the post office at the same time. I live here in Atlanta now, and it's, there's nothing. I live in the suburbs, right? And so there's not, I can't just walk places, and I want to be fucking, it's a trek. It's a hassle now. Fuck, South Beach, everything's just right there. You want to go to a fancy restaurant? Right there. You want to go to a club? Right there. Right? Post office right there. Here, I'm in the suburbs, man. Fuck. All right. Suburbs suck. I tell you, they're boring. And there's nothing going on. And there's not even a corner store where I can just go walk, 10 minutes, buy some cigarettes, come back. When I go to the store here, I have to buy cartons of cigarettes. 10 packs at a time. So I buy usually 2 cartons, 20 packs. That'll last me the month. Yeah, because I don't even have a corner store. Like if I run out of milk, in the mornings I like to have milk. Right? I like to make cornflakes, and I chop up strawberries in it, and then I get a granola bar and I crush it and I sprinkle it on, right, with the milk. Right? I make a little sort of Shomari Clarke cereal bowl. Yeah, well, when I run out of milk, I can't just walk over here and get some milk, like in South Beach, right? I just walk right over there and get some milk. Here I got to fucking drive. All right, guys, enough of my logistical problems. Let's get back to this. A new follower, Akachukwu Salaman, followed me. All right, Akachukwu. What the fuck is going on? Sorry, guys. Akachukwu. I'm just special. Of course you are, brother. You're a special snowflake. No other one like you. Love, brother. See you, brother. Bang. You're going to change the world. Bring world peace. All right. Coco. The difference between you and others is not that you walk slowly. It's that you're watching when others go. Oops. You're watching when others. All right, brother. Love, brother. See you, brother. Bang. I know that was supposed to be some big thought thing there, but that was stupid, buddy. Just kidding. I'm sure it meant something to you. Sunny B, spy lady. Yes. Love you, lady. See you, lady. Bang. The assassin. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The assassin. She's been at work. There's been a lot of weekends lately. Here around in Cbnews, we have an engagement protocol. First, we send you Racheta. He smacks you around, gets you to settle down. But if you're not going to listen to reason, if you're still going to be a weekend, well, Sunny B, she's a woman. Right? She's a woman. And she's thinking of the women and children. And if this man is going to be a weekend and fuck up his child's college fund or his wife's money that she's going to need, well, that's when Sunny B comes in. 6 a.m, she's in your bathroom. Yeah. You know what this is? She's screwing on the silencer to the gun. Oh, yeah. And that dumb man in the bed, she wakes him up. Hey, Jason. You motherfucker. And she kills him right beside the wife. The wife doesn't even know her husband's dead. Yeah. And then what she does is she leaves a little note by the bed for the wife. I'm sorry, but you'll thank me in the end. Your husband didn't get to sell your Bitcoin. Hodl. Or next I'll be coming for you. It's all about the children. It's all about the children. Sunny B's all about the children. Oh, she'll fuck up motherfuckers. Huh? She'll fucking kill you. She'll fucking get you. All right, Sunny B, spy lady. Love you, lady. See you, lady. Bye. Victor. Love you, brother. See you. Whoa. Sorry. A little over-exuberant finger right there. Victor. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bye. Oh, and there's my brother who got me awake today and got me doing this. Oh, airdropper, you son of a bitch. Well, first, let's kill this fuckstick, though. Son of a bitch. Bang. 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 Oh, and you see how he tried to run away? Bang. 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 Oh, he's running again. Bang. 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 You stay right there. You stay right there, mister. Look. Oh, airdropper. Thank you so much for that video today, brother. I know, brother. I don't know, man. I've been kind of complacent. I don't know what it is. Something about living in the suburbs of Atlanta. I'm becoming weak or something. Like in South Beach, I'm talking to people. Yeah, we're making money. We're doing this. We're doing that. We're doing that. We're starting a restaurant, opening a club, opening it. People talk about money all the time, right? It's money. Yeah. You're in. Fuck, I'm here in Atlanta. Fuck. It's these fucking worker bees. All right. I live in a building now. I live in a rental airdropper. And I've talked to some of these fucksticks because we have a pool here in this building, right? There's a pool. So I went by the pool the other day and just sort of try to meet some of my neighbors. It's fucking worker bees. Fucking worker bees. You know, I ain't just, you know what I mean? Like in South Beach, you meet people. You go to rooftop pool, right? And there's a bar there. You go by the bar. There's someone sitting there like, yeah, man, what do you do? Yeah, man, I own property here. I'm building a business here. What do you do? Yeah, I'm a Forex trader. Oh, yeah, dog. You know, you're talking money, right? Motherfuckers in South Beach, you talk money. You hear these fucking idiots? Fuck. It's just different, man. I don't. So I thank you for motivating me again. And I have to remember that there's you guys, not just you, Airdropper, but all the rest of you that are still here, and we're talking money together. And so, but man, it is so different here, man. Like, these fucking idiots, I mean, fuck. All right, but Airdropper, thank you for today. Thank you for the motivation. That's why I'm even doing this show. It was all because of you. I was just going to sit down and wait for the basketball game tonight and just go to bed. I love you, brother. All right, love you, brother. See you, brother. Node savior too. You know about that. Bang! I'm serious, man. It's way different here, man. Fuck, these people, they, you know, when you talk to them, they don't make money. They work. They have jobs, right? It's like, what the fuck? I haven't been around people like this for a long time. In South Beach, everyone you talk to, yeah, is bragging about all the money they're making. Yeah, I'm importing leather from Turkey. Yeah, I'm importing beef from Argentina to sell to the high-end restaurants. You know, like, everyone's doing something, right? Everyone's getting their money, making their money. You know, you learn so much, right? There's fucking nothing to learn from the people here. Not a fucking thing. Hey, man, what do you do? Yeah, well, come to the strip club. Here in Atlanta, people go to strip clubs and eat chicken wings. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking joking? All right, guys, so enough. I got to be here for one more year. As soon as that court case down in South Beach is over, fuck, I'm going home. I'm going the fuck home. All right, guys. Sorry about that. You didn't need to hear all that. Bitcoin, but it's serious. Like, it's so different. It's unbelievable. I mean, I like it. It's a beautiful neighborhood. I mean, yeah, it's beautiful. I mean, it's gorgeous. You know, it's safe. You know, people with their children and stuff, you know, strollers and jogging and shit like this. But these aren't the kind of people I'm used to. All right, Bitcoin Kong. Wow. Love it, brother. See you, brother. Bang. Not the people I'm used to. Fuck. I didn't realize how spoiled I was. Grudgeable. Love it, brother. See you, brother. Bang. Look, Kong. Yes, brought us a piggy we get. Kong brings us the sacrifice of the piggy we get. Our daily sacrifice. Sacrifice the piggy. Look, brothers. You know how we do around these parts. Look, we sacrifice the piggy. Look. Boom. VeChain partners with Renault. Boom. Stellar and MoneyGram to open transfer platform. Boom. Japan passes stablecoin bill. Boom. Paraguay paves way for crypto regs. Boom. Investor perception is changing about crypto. Boom. And if you follow this channel and you pay attention and you get revenue generating product, your portfolio is going to look like boom. Whoops. Piggy, you're back so fast. Boom. Just like that. You show them, Kong. You fucking show them, brother. Lever, brother. See you, brother. Bang. Whoop. Oh, banging your thing, but give you the bang. Double bang. Double chicken tonight. You get 2-piece chicken, Kong. Kong with the 2-piece chicken. Oh, that's how you earn some chicken. That's how you earn some chicken on Cbnews. Look. Sacrifice the piggy. Crypto Sora. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Dino. Love you, brother. Bang. My brother from the Netherlands. Oh, man, and these guys, the Russians are fucking with these guys. Yeah, they've turned off the oil on them. Fucking cocksucker Putin, huh? Motherfucker. All right, DJ Pollywood, Hexmaster. Love your brother, see your brother. Bang, he's a Hexmaster. Robbie Hardaway, my brother for the multiverse, holding that chicken hard. Let me show you how it's done, folks. That's how you hodl your chicken. Yeah, see that face? He's ready for that money. See the face? He ain't playing games. Hodl! He knows the juice is worth the squeeze. And as he's from the multiverse, he's here to help you guys out. So, look, love you, brother, see you, brother. Bye. Oh, and here's the enforcer. Andrew Ricetta, the enforcer. Look. You see, so I told you about Sunny B. So if you're lucky enough, though, you're only gonna have to see Andrew at first. Man, you want to be a weekend? Andrew will come and see you. He can smell a motherfucker loading up a Ledger Nano 100 miles away. Yes. Better hope he's not in your neighborhood, in your neck of the woods if you try to weak hand. He'll tell you, those are the sound of slaps. Mr. Ricetta. You daggone right it's Mr. Ricetta, you fuckstick. You think I didn't hear you putting your fucking Ledger Nano on your laptop? Settle out. Think of your wife and children, you motherfucker. Think of them. Think of them. Think of them, you motherfucker. Hodl. Now tell me what it is. All right, he'll even get them to say it. Tell me. Mr. Ricetta, I'm sorry. Say it. The juice is worth the squeeze, Mr. Ricetta. Say it again. Again. The juice is worth the squeeze, Mr. Ricetta. Again. The juice is worth the squeeze. Shout it. The juice is worth the squeeze, Mr. Ricetta. You daggone right. And what are you going to do? Hodl, Mr. Ricetta. I will hodl. Yes. All right, I see you've learned your lesson. Now carry on. Idiot. You tell him, Andrew. Make him shout it loud and proud, Andrew. The juice is worth the squeeze? No. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bah. All right, he makes him repeat it to make sure that they get it. Repeat it. The juice is worth the squeeze. Say it louder. The juice is worth the squeeze, Mr. Ricetta. You daggone right it is. Settle down. Think your wife and kids, you motherfucker. See, around here on Cbnews, we think of the wife and children. Yeah, that's why we send Andrew after you. Look, I do my part here on the show, but I can't be out there just kicking ass. You know, I got other shit to do. So that's why we have the enforcer and the assassin. See, if you fuck around on your weekend, we're thinking of your wives and children. You fuck around, we'll send Andrew after you. You saw how it happens. You saw how it occurs. All right, he'll get your mind right. But if your mind just refuses to listen to logic and reason, well, that's when you get spy lady. See what I'm saying? So here at Cbnews, it's like the military. Right now there's the war going on in Ukraine. Right? Now we don't want to send them too many big weapons. We don't want to escalate. You know, we don't want Putin to get all upset. But we'll send them some. All right? Now if Putin fucks around, well then we're gonna fuck him over, right? But for now, okay. We're just sending a few little javelins, a little artillery, a little nothing special. Nothing to see here. It is almost nothing to see here. Yeah, we're gonna send some howitzers. How many? 12. What the fuck is that? But anyways, that's a whole other issue. So that's how it works here on Cbnews. If you're new to this channel, if you sign up and subscribe to this channel, don't be a weekend. Because at first, you're going to get a taste of Ricetta. He'll give you the business. But if you refuse to listen to logic and enter reality, well, this is when the assassin comes out. And I tell you, you don't want to see her. That's the last thing you're going to see, motherfucker. Looking down the barrel of her 9mm. All right. Now, I don't want to scare you. I want to scare you about this channel. Please continue watching. Press the thumbs up. Press the like. And just behave yourself. If you're going to watch this channel, if you're going to be a Cbnews viewer, behave yourself. Because we have zero tolerance around here. Here's a guy who behaves himself. Crazy Edwin. Love you, brother, brother. Bang, the official mascot of Cbnews. Bang. He's been here from literally the beginning. 007 and Edwin. Daggone right. Love you, brother, brother. Bang. All right, is that everybody? Is that everybody? I'll tell you right now. All right. Yeah, we'll send Spiley that. You never know. Edwin, is he Edwin? Oh, Radster. Edwin's a rabble rouser. Yeah, he might just send his shih tzu after you if you fuck around. Edwin, settle down. It's not your job. Let Edwin handle this. Sometimes you got to hold Edwin back. Settle it, Edwin. Calm down. Don't worry. Fuck, let Andrew handle the weekends. Calm down, brother. It's not your department. All right. Radster, love you, brother. See you, brother. Our Cbnews master of security in Eastern Europe. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bye. And that was the one, this guy here. Andre, love you, brother. See you, brother. Bye. All right, let's get back to the Death Star. Bye. Welcome back to the Death Star, everybody. All right, so we had a great show for you today. Yes, of course. It's known as the greatest show in the multiverse, and so, you know how it goes. You're welcome. All right, guys. So, all right. So now we're going to do the rundown of all the stories that I did from last video to this video. Press that thumbs up, fuckstick. All right, guys, listen. VeChain partners with Renault for digital car maintenance books. And so, exactly, these fucksticks aren't going to be, they're not going to, if you're on that VeChain chain, you're not going to be able to lie about what the car's mileage is. That car mileage thing is such a huge, big deal. Obviously, it's the mileage of the car. The engine is good for blah, 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 blah miles, right? And so that's the essence of the car, right? The steering wheel is good forever, right? Yeah, the engine, not so much. And so you have to know how much fucking shit has this shit been used for already? How many miles has this shit been used for already, right? And so, well, you can't lie on the blockchain, fuckstick. Bang! 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 So when the consumer buys a car that says 30,000 miles on it, well, it's 30 fucking thousand miles. You can rest assured, ma'am. Rest assured, ma'am. We run an honest shop around here. This is on the VeChain blockchain. Check it out yourself. This is good stuff, good stuff. And they said that they're going to expand it out to other parts. I tell you right now, they're probably just going to, all service records are just going to be on the blockchain. All service records, right? And so that's interesting. That's awesome. And it's excellent for the consumer, right? Like, why do you like it so much? Because it's good for the consumer. I got my neighbors out here. They got dogs and stuff. Oh, I see. The neighbor, she has a dog walker walking her dogs. Oh, she picked her dog back up. Anyways, whatever. So anyways, VeChain hodlers, bang! And then Stellar and MoneyGram to open a transfer platform using USDC. And so, yes, Stellar is already being used by MoneyGram for remittance. I mean, this is also remittance too, but it's different in that, hold on. Oh, fuck, sorry guys, I had to get comfortable here. Fuck. All right, so this is different in that, if I'm a lady in Mexico, fuck Mexico. If I'm an American and I'm here in LA and I'm sending money back to Mexico, or I'm Jamaican, so if I'm sending money to Jamaica, I usually use MoneyGram, and you just go through the website, right? And so on the back end, how your money is getting to Jamaica or Mexico or wherever you're remitting it to is on Stellar. But this is different. This allows you to actually buy USDCs and send them. So you can send them. So it is remittance. It's staying there as remittance. But the thing is that you could send it to yourself, right? Like in MoneyGram, when you go to a MoneyGram store, you have to fill out the papers, right? Because you're sending money to somebody somewhere, right? In some other city usually. So, but with this, for all you people, for all you crypto people, oh man, it takes forever to get my money, blah, blah, blah. What, do you need it so fast? What do you, fuck, I'm not even gonna, you're a nobody. You don't need money that fast, but, I hate waiting around. I hate waiting around for the 3 days from a money transfer. All right, well, get your Stellar wallet, get some USDC, send it to yourself right in your own city. There you go. You got money right away. And so it's a cool little thing like that. It's just cool, right? And again, another use case for Stellar. MoneyGram, the second largest remitter in the world, right behind Western Union. Well, not right behind. Western Union is pretty mega. MoneyGram is not right behind, but they're the second. Well, obviously, Western Union is mega, right? Western Union is the fidelity of remittance in the world. That's just the standard. Okay, but stellar hodlers, bang! And then Japan passes stablecoin bill. And so, all right, so they say you got to get it through a bank that issues it, or the trust companies, or the blah, blah, blah. There's a couple list of other types of companies, which is great. I think that's great. I mean, I've told you guys before, I think that banks are going to just issue the stablecoins. Why am I going to trust Tether? Yeah, fucking Citibank. Well, I know Citibank's got the money, right? Fucking, I know HSBC has the money. I know Santander has the money, right? I know JP Morgan's got the chicken. So you don't have to worry. It's not even, you're not going to have to even think about it. Like, and their auditors, like if JP Morgan, Santander, Citibank, HSBC, if they come out with their own coins, yeah, well, when they do the auditing of those coins, they're going to be audited by the top 4 auditors in the world. Ernst & Young, Deloitte, KPMG. Ernst & Young, Deloitte, KPMG. Who's the other one? Ernst & Young, Deloitte, KPMG. Oh, PricewaterhouseCoopers, right? Yeah, that's the kind of auditing you're going to fucking get when these banksters issue USDCs. And honestly, personally, I just think that this stablecoin thing is a nice bridge until we get to every country having CBDCs. Honestly, that's what I think. Well, why would I have a stable coin of a US dollar when I can just get an actual US dollar denominated CBDC issued and backed by the full faith and credit of the US government, right? So personally, that's what I think stablecoins. I think stablecoins are sort of going to be a bridge for a while, for a few years, and then all these countries are going to get their CBDCs online, and then we'll probably just transfer to that. Who knows? I mean, that's just my opinion. I don't know. I don't know the fucking future. I'm not a fortune teller. But that's how I think it's going to go. And anyways, that doesn't really matter for us because, well, they're stable. We don't need stable. We need volatile. We need a move. But anyways, Japan passed the stablecoin bill and it protects their consumers, which is great. And like I told you, this Luna thing, that Terra thing, oh my gosh, I feel so fucking bad for those people. Normally, I know I'm a market killer. If you come into the markets and you lose your money, I don't give a fuck. I'm usually the guy taking it from you. But this is different. And this is why I feel pity on these people, is because their logic was correct, right? Their logic was sound. If this is a US dollar coin, it's going to stay to the price of a US dollar. So if I move my life savings into it, well, so what? I've got dollars. Was it stupid for them to move life savings into something that's only been around less than fucking 5 years? Of course it was. They're fucking idiots. But they don't deserve the abuse. They don't deserve the same abuse. They don't deserve to be looked down on so badly as idiots who just bought something stupid, because the logic makes sense. I take my US dollars out of my bank account, I put them in this USDT thing. It should be the same, right? And so the logic made sense, and so that's why I feel bad for them. And so in Japan, that won't happen. And when you get, obviously, when stable coins are made from banks, that's never going to happen. They will keep their peg. Then they have the money to keep their pegs, obviously. And the trading desks to do it. Remember that? I don't know what the trading desk at Terra was like, but obviously it was insufficient. Insufficient traders and insufficient funds. So, bang! All right. And then Paraguay paves way for crypto regs. And so, well, it passed the lower house. So that's the Congress here in America. That would be considered Congress. And then the Senate is the upper chamber. It's called the upper chamber, the upper house. You in the parliamentary systems around the world, you know what I'm talking about. In Britain, you've got the House of Commons and then the House of Lords. All right, the lower chamber and the upper chamber. And so it has passed, the Paraguayan law has passed the lower chamber and is now heading to the upper chamber into the Senate. And I don't know what politics is like in Paraguay, so we'll just see what happens. I don't know who was for or against or what party is what. I don't know. Fuck all about those guys down there. So I can't really. It's not like here in America where I can tell you, like, yeah, guys, look, man, the Republicans like it, the Democrats, I know these guys. I know these fucking Congress fucks here. I know these fucksticks. I don't know these band of fucksticks down in Paraguay. And so, but I'm just hoping that, well, you know, it'll pass. All right. And then finally, bang. And then finally, investors' perception of crypto is changing. And this is the great shit. This is the great shit. That's what we need. I mean, the basic thing is, first of all, to let people know it's here. Right? Go outside and ask someone about, hey, man, what do you think about VeChain? I guarantee you, they're not going to know what that is. Not going to know what that is. Ask them what they think about Chainlink. Fucking no one's going to know what that is. So for consumer, for our industry, the industry we're invested in, it's not our industry, but we're invested in it, is that, well, fucking people can't buy the shit if they don't know what's there. You can't buy something if you don't know what's there. You know, someone showed me a thing the other day that you can buy an air conditioner, and it's a little thing you put in your room. I never knew you had that. I never knew that was real. Like, yeah, you can just buy an air conditioner. It sits in your room now. All the like my air conditioners in South Beach are, you put them in the window, right? And then in this place, I've got central air. It's just comes out the wall right there, right? Way up there. And so, right? But fuck, I never knew. I could just buy a little portable air conditioner. Shit. Right? People can't buy something if they don't know it's there. And even if they do know it's there, well, they need to be educated on what it is. Right? Not currency, cryptocurrency. Yeah, well, okay, there is a bunch of wannabe money. There is a bunch of stable coins. Yeah, but the rest of these are actual companies that do something. Let you run smart contracts on it, run DAOs on them, DEXs on them. I mean, smart contracts, that's my favorite. That really is a game changer, smart contracts. The rest of the shit, whatever. You know, and so that's what you have to educate the citizens about, is that it's not just wannabe money. Well, why would I want to buy money? I already have money. Exactly. But you do want to invest in Chainlink because it runs fucking the price feeds in 90% of DeFi. You do want to invest in Stellar because it's being rolled out worldwide by MoneyGram, the second largest remitter in the world. You do want to get VeChain because here comes there's another onboarding, another Fortune 500 brand name brand, household name onboarding. And so these are viable companies generating revenue through this thing called a distributed ledger. In other words, a blockchain. And so the perceptions are changing slowly. We read about how the institutions, they were afraid of, legitimacy, obviously, of course. You don't want to, like I'll tell you right now, imagine a hedge fund had put all their, like a whole bunch of clients' money into that Luna thing. Fuck. And so, yeah, obviously they don't want any of that. And then the education, they have to just know that it's here and know what these are, right? Not just wannabe money, but actual blockchains that actually provide a service to institutions and organizations and just a benefit to humanity in general. And that's what they're beginning to learn. And so, great news. And on that note, let's chill it and kill it. Bye. Let's get you back to your wives and lives. Look, my name's Shomari Clarke. Subscribe below. Press the bell. You get an automatic notification when I do the show. The greatest show on earth. The greatest show. Look. In the multiverse. Look, I love talking. My name's Shomari Clarke. I love talking money. Bang. I love talking crypto. Bang. This is the favorite time of my day. Thank you, 007, for reminding me about that. So, I'll see you all tomorrow, and I will see you this week. We're coming back. Don't worry. For another fun fact-filled day of crypto talk. So until then, subscribe here and press the bell and that thumbs up so that YouTube knows you like it. And watch that video here to get your mind right. Get your mind right, and I'll see you all tomorrow. My name is Shomari Clarke. Love you guys. Always watch your money. Most importantly, I am always on duty. Shomari Clarke. Bye. See you all next time. Yes. Love you guys. Over and out.